My name is Antonio Moore. My address is Miss Richards, my councilwoman. And I had two questions today I wanted to ask. The first involved de-escalation techniques that the police department could use. When a police officer shows up at a scene, I think it's their job, their duty to make sure that they turn down the heat of what's going on. Like the situation I ran into at the statue that everyone knows about. I had a lieutenant come up to me and I tried to address him to engage the need to de-escalate the situation, but he didn't follow any of the techniques that would result in a de-escalation. He just pretty much turned up the heat and made things a lot worse than they should have been. He didn't listen to me. He didn't want to hear what I had to say. When I tried to read something to him, he rolled the window up on me. He wouldn't let me talk to him. When he got out of his car, I asked who was in charge. He went and talked to the councilwoman who I called. And when I tried to talk to him, he wouldn't let me say anything. He just kept saying that you need to listen to me. You need to stop talking. Don't say anything. Don't interrupt me. And when I told him to listen to me, he just told me, you know what you can do? You can go back across the street with your friends. So that didn't solve anything. So I think that the police department needs to work on things that need to, like procedures and policies that make sure something like that doesn't happen with the general public. The other thing I want to talk about is body cameras. I brought this up to the city council also a while ago. When it comes to body cameras, if a supervisor or like a sergeant, lieutenant, captain, whatever, if they're out on patrol, they need to have body cams on, because if they run into a situation with someone in the public, you would want that person, you won't want a situation where it's my words against a police captain or a police sergeant or lieutenant, because in the eyes of the public, they're probably going to take that person's word over mine. And that's not how it should work, but in society, that's how it does work, which is sad to say. So I would say that also I want to know if there's anything that the city council can do that can make it so sergeants and above, when they're out on patrol, out of the office for any reason, can they be required to wear body cams? And I had a third question about the city council, but because of the 2 minutes, the city advisory board, but because of the 2 minutes, I will have to wait till another day to say that. I'm done.
You gonna answer that question on de-escalation?
Did you all? No? Oh.
Well, I mean, I'll comment quickly that the chief and I have both met with Antonio Moore about his concerns. There is a formal complaint being investigated to deal with the complaint. The issue of body cams, again, all of our policy and procedure are under review at this point. So